This video cast will show you how to create simple macros in Excel. The very first thing you need to make sure is that you have the Developer tab showing in your Excel workbook. To do this, you will go to Files, go to Options, and go to Customize ribbon, and make sure that the Developer tab is checked, ensuring that it will appear on your pane in Excel workbook. Okay, you also want to go to Trust Center, click on Trust Center Settings, and go to Macro Settings and enable the macros. Click OK. And now you can create your first macro. Let's change the color of this sheet. And if we want to do that like on multiple occasions and want to save time, we will record a macro. Basically, macro is a recorded sequence of steps that lead to a certain goal. So let's click on Developer tab, click on Record Macro, name it Color, and the shortcut key is going to be Ctrl+C for color. Click OK, and now the macro is recording everything that you're doing in Excel spreadsheet. So I will go to Home tab, and I'm going to use the font group, the fill color, to assign the color to this entire sheet. So I'm going to select this sheet, click on the color, choose a color that you like here, and now you go back to Developer tab and click on Stop Recording. Now, if you have recorded it correctly, if you open a new sheet, this macro should assign the same color to this entire sheet. So I'm going to press Ctrl+C, and it assigned the color to this sheet. So again, new sheet, I can go click on macro, click on run for the color, and this changes the color of this sheet. So the next example I'm going to show you is how to insert an image or an icon by using a macro. So let's record a macro. Let's name it image. And for the shortcut key, I'm going to use Ctrl+I. Click OK. Click on Insert. Now that the macro is being recorded, let's click on an icon. Choose an icon you want to insert, any of them. Click on Insert. An icon is being inserted in the cell that I have selected. So I'm going to go click on Developer tab, click on Stop Recording. And now if I click on any of the cells here and press Ctrl+I, it inserts this icon in the cell. Again, I can also go click on Developer tab, go to Macro, choose the image macro, click Run, and it inserts the icon in the cell that I have selected. So this is basically the foundation of how you create macros. You can also view how the macros look like in VBA code. So if you click on, let's say, Image and Edit, it opens the VBA environment, Visual Basic for Applications, and you can see that the subroutine, which is in essence a macro image, looks like this. So everything which follows apostrophe is not executed, it's just some annotations, but the subroutine which inserts image looks like this. It in the active sheet, it just inserts this link. For the color macro, it looks very similar, you can also read it. So you select the cells first, then for this selection you apply the theme color, and that's the number of the color that you have applied, and the end of this subroutine, end sub. So that's basically the foundations of how you create macros. The easiest way is just to record the sequence of steps. If you know VBA, obviously you can use the VBA coding to create a macro.